What's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Listen, let's get into it. This is part 2 of why Kanye West blew up the whole Adidas deal. Y'all, if you didn't watch part 1, let me just bring you up to speed real quick, but the video has more detail. Okay, Kanye blew up the deal with Adidas. Adidas apparently wanted Kanye to apologize so they could bring him back to the public humbled. Kanye said, I'm not apologizing. But people said it was a power move by the CEO to see if he could make Kanye heal, to see if he could make Kanye submit. You know what they say? Everybody has a price. Well, apparently Kanye said, yeah, but those billions and billions are not my price. Now, another reason why Kanye decided to walk away from the deal. Well, apparently the CEO was trying to make him heal, but Kanye took that as one of two things. One, you're already letting me know that you are the ghost of Christmas past. I already went through this mess. We forget that before Kanye went on his anti-everybody rant, he was suing Adidas and trying to get out of the contract with Adidas because the former contract had screwed him over so much. He's feeling like, I can't trust y'all. I can't trust these lawyers. Man, you know who I can trust? Me, myself, and my wife. That's right. They said Bianca was also being like, baby, look how much the Yeezy sold. Look how much what you did. You can do this. We can do this. We can build and bring generational wealth to your children, our family. Kanye looked at the writing on the wall, knowing Adidas was going to be up on their BS, and they were trying to do the same things that before he melted down, he was already raging against. And he said, you know what? I'm cool. Well, guess what? You know who's not cool? Adidas. Adidas is furious. That CEO said, I guess in the future, we're going to have to look to building our company without Kanye. Now, a lot of people took it as Adidas CEO being like, he's never going to work again with Kanye. You must be out your mind. If you think a CEO of a publicly traded company that has shareholders, board of directors, stockholders, investors, whatever, you must be crazy if you think that they are walking away from 85% of their profits. Yeezy is 85% of their Q2 profits. What company would do that? That's like you walking away from a job that pays 85% of all your bills, free time, money, vacation thing to say, yeah, in the future, I'm going to look for something different. Y'all, do you really think a CEO of a company where all they care about is that? Do you really think they're doing that? Y'all, let's get into this. Also, you guys, hi, my name is Tisa. I am the Petty Oracle. I know you don't have time to keep up with all this stuff because you're busy doing big things. So I'm going to keep up with it for you. Let's get into this, okay? Now, what does Kim Kardashian have to do with this? Well, there's a line going out around that's super, super interesting, okay? Adidas is so furious at Kanye West that they are now suing him for $100 million, saying he misappropriated funds. Now, there's $75 million that they took from him that the bank actually released, but there's $100 million that was part of the annual Yeezy marketing budget. That's how much money Yeezys was bringing in, that they were giving Kanye West $100 million just to advertise Yeezy, just to figure out where that money went. Adidas is saying that Kanye West actually ruined that, okay? And that he took that money and misappropriated funds. What that means is I gave you $100 million for advertising and you spending $100 million on cars, women, clothes, Dairy Queen ice cream, whatever you're in, just fill in the blanks. You are using money that I gave you for an intended purpose, for a non-intended purpose. You are breaching the contract. It's a breach of contract law. It's a breach of fiduciary trust. Not only can they get that $100 million, but they can sue him for up to 3 times whatever that $100 million is, which is basically they're trying to sue him for, let's just round it up, $500 million. All because he walked away from the deal. Now, here's where things get. First of all, we don't know if Adidas has a case, because if you knew that somebody was misappropriating funds and using it for ways that you did not intend, and you sat on it and did nothing, then that does tend to imply that it wasn't a misappropriation of funds. They had your implicit approval, whether it was implicit Explicit, like implicit means, well, you kind of had to know, right? Constructive is, well, there were enough things for you to piece together. Explicit is, yeah, of course I wanted you to know. I told you. Implicit, explicit, or constructive knowledge. You knew that he was using the money like that. This was a part of the deal that might not have been outlined in contract, but you approved it and you let it be known. So can you really sue him now? You know, it's like if I give you my car and I say, oh, you can use it to go to the grocery store. And I know you're going to stop over at like Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, and go pick up your friends, right? I know you're doing that. You either told me I had reason to believe or I could piece it together. I let you do it 6 or 7 times. And then the 8th times I call and say that my car has been stolen, right? Can I really press charges? No, because I was kind of down with the whole thing to begin with. Okay. That's the argument Kanye's making with Adidas. Y'all knew about it. You guys pretty much signed off on it. Now you're mad at me that I walked away from the deal and I'm taking about 85% of your quarterly earnings and future earnings away. I'm actually damaging the company. They're also saying that Kanye's actions have real lasting damage on the company. Kanye West is hitting back and being like, well, listen, right? It might have real long lasting effect on your company, except for the fact I was already leaving the company, baby, before the deal blew up. Remember, I was suing you for counterfeit. I was suing you for breach of contract. I was on my way out the door. You can't sue me for leaving. I was on my way out the door and I had a good case. And listen, had all that stuff not blown up and you not dumped me, I was on my way to dumping you. You just thought that you got there first. So these are Kanye's arguments. But again, where does Kim come in? Well, y'all, with that misappropriation of funds, remember how Kim was swimming in money, doing this, doing that, had all this investment in skins, all this, SKKN. I still swear that skin line it's not going to be around. Kim's just trying to sell stock. I'm waiting for it to show up at TJ Maxx, right? And all this investment, new houses expanding. Well, there's a blind item going down that Adidas wants to depose Kim. What does deposition mean? It means before you get to trial, the lawyers sit down, you swear under oath, anything that's used in deposition can be submitted as testimony in court. So it's pretty serious, right? But this is when they're like, okay, who are we also going to bring up to the witness stand if you don't tell the truth? They want to sit down and depose Kim. Kim's lawyers are fighting against it. Kim has deep pockets and heavy lawyers, but baby, your pockets are not deeper than Adidas Incorporated Corp LLC. People are saying that Kim is fighting back, but Adidas wants to actually depose Kim for a number of reasons. They want to know, what did you know about this 100 million? What did you know about Kanye West's misappropriation of funds? And this is the most important thing. What was your involvement in the deal? How much access did you have to that $100 million? And how much access did you have to misappropriating funds? The one thing that everybody's not thinking about, because Ye is on his quiet boy, spring, summer, winter, fall. The one thing that everybody is not thinking about is this. That 100 million was misappropriated, but where did it go? Who actually moved that money around? We do know that when Kanye was married to Kim and Kris, he largely let them handle his finances. This has been established in numerous blogs, numerous posts. However, we are finally going to see how true that is if Adidas can actually depose Kim on what her role was. People are saying that part of the reason Kanye West is not sweating that 100 million is because he did not do anything wrong. However, Kim, as his wife, might have. And now that they're divorced, Kim is going to have to answer to her own stuff if she did anything wrong. And now, more importantly, Kanye has zero motivation to actually throw up that shield of protection, because at this point, Kanye, people are saying, is looking at Kim. If the streets can be believed, like, baby, when I was at my lowest, you were ready to leave me homeless on the street. Okay, I'm trying to build a legacy for you, my family, the kids. You were going to leave me homeless on the street. So now, right? Now that you might have some shenanigans, you want me to get involved? I don't know. That's a hard sell. That's a hard sell. But anyway, you guys, what do you think about this? Again, Adidas wanting to depose Kim will soon enough find out if anything happened in the deposition, and the level of it. But if she is deposed, it does let you know that she was involved in the business still in some way and manner. And more importantly, she was involved somewhere with money. If we tie that in to the old things of Kim and Kris managing Kanye's money, and Kim's even said it before, you know, my husband spends, I manage all that, blah, blah, then that $100 million that was misappropriated, where did it go? Last thing I'm going to leave you with, because I am researching this, the streets are saying that it actually went into investing in to some of Kim's ventures, both really good ventures and both failed ventures. Again, where did the money for SKKN come from? Y'all, we're going to see. We are going to see. Again, it's a sad ending that Kanye did not take the money. But again, like I said in my last video, go ahead and check that out. There's going to be a part 3 when we find out. We're going to follow the money trail and actually see if any of this landed in SKKN. Keep it up with Kim Kardashian Beauty, because don't forget she set down Kim Kardashian Beauty for a weird reason. Let's see if Adidas is also selling the money trail and how big this is going to be. And if all these rumors are true, and Kanye's going to jump in front of this moving train to save Kim. Anyway, you guys, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.